Good evening.
Hello. It's time
Yeah,
for more Keyforge.
back again.
More Winds of Exchange. We have a Berserker token tonight, so maybe Nathan will get mad about it. We'll
This
see.
deck can only generate. It only has 5 token generators, so I don't know how Matt will get at it.
So maybe it's fine.
This one deck does have 4 kelp minders in it, so the deck has just a bejesus load of. It also has Glixel Weaponsmith, I believe, also has a draw icon on it. We've got a Disciple token. This is one of the decks that had a Legacy Mother Northel in it, where we discovered that Legacy Mother Northel is a little bit more common than people expected. And then we've got a Cleric token in a deck that has double Tribune Pompatus.
That is something.
So, yeah. So, we'll dive into it.
Let's play. I'm on this one first. The Cleric.
And I am on Kansu, the Berserker deck. Now, I believe when I opened Kansu and I saw Berserker, I was like, oh yeah. And then I played or looked at the deck list and I was like, I don't think this deck generates enough tokens. So that's what I said at the initial opening of this.
Your face is fuzzy.
Yeah, it's because I'm turning on my active camouflage. Similarity.
How do I get glare and face be fine?
That I think is not fine.
Fade away.
Is it because that is there now?
That? No. It's been fine since I put that up, right?
Okay. Alright. It's because my hideous visage is uncapturable by camera.
Yeah, that must be it. That's the problem right there.
Ready for some more blowouts? Could be.
Maybe. Probably.
Is Berserker the best token? I have come around to thinking that he is the best token. The thing Berserker does that Prospector does not do is that it presents an instant problem.
It's removal. It's instant removal.
It's both removal and once there's nothing left to kill, it turns into amber. And because it's bigger than basically everything in the set, it just kills everything. So combine it with a Brick Nasty, it is not only removal, it is also a way to kill.
Mulligan.
So I mean, it's a win condition because you're being rewarded for killing your opponent's creatures. So
still takes 4 of them to kill Frost Giant. That's true. It's a good point. There you go. Okay, let's see. On Cleric. Let's do a Recruit. Make a Cleric. Your turn.
alright, I am gonna pound the Cleric. I'm gonna play Rowdy Scald. I'm gonna play Kretchy, which seems pretty good against Cleric. I'll play Shock Herder, ready the Rowdy Scald. There's nothing for Rowdy Scald to fight, so I'm going to Reap. And it is your turn. I will draw.
Kretchy, huh? Alright,
Yeah.
So
whenever a creature captures or exalts, put 1 from the common supply on that creature.
okay, I guess I just won't play the game. I'll say Sanctum. I'll play Taxing Journey.
Okay. Yep.
I'll play Grand Melee. Got a capture icon.
Yep.
I'll discard this muster. And
Okay.
I'll play Cassiel.
Okay.
I could have given you so much free amber there.
Yeah. Yeah, if you played the Cassiel first there, you would have... well, actually, so the Cleric, you would have gotten to a point where you wouldn't have to exalt... you would have captured all of my amber.
Yeah.
But yeah, you would have given me 2 extra free amber there, so... what gives? Why didn't you do that? I am going to say Brobnar. I'm going to play Rant and Rive. I'm gonna play Pelf and do a damage to Cassiel there. And then I will reap. And then I think I take this shark heart. Do I reap? I mean, you could stop me. But also, this is like a way to keep Kretchy. I'll reap. We'll go to 6. And I'll tell you to go ahead. I'll draw 2.
Okay, I will say Mars. I'm gonna brain dart Kretchy.
Okay, so 1 will be put onto it from the common supply.
The cat. Oh, it's captured one.
Yes.
So yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna kaboom.
Okay. Toast. Rip to my side.
Play generator.
Excuse
Make
me,
a
sir.
token. Capture 1. I'm done.
All right. I am going to say Sanctum. I'm going to play a Grand Melee, which is going to kill the Cleric there. I am going to play Muster. Get an Amber. Draw a card. Make a token creature. It's mad. This Muster is like very close to dope. The problem is the Amber Pip.
It's anti-synergy.
It's anti-synergy?
Yeah.
And then I will play an Alms Master, and we'll capture onto the Berserker. And I will say check with 6, and it's your turn. I will draw 2. So you go
ahead. I'll say Saurian. Paramarius, Tribune Pompatus, do a damage to the Berserker. I'll play Beware the Ides. I'll capture 1. I'll play Paraguardian. I'm done.
All right, so Tribune Pompatus is in fact a problem. But not one that I really know how to solve right now. I guess I'm gonna say Unfathomable. I'm gonna Abyssal Sight. I'll do a damage to Tribune Pompatus. And I am going to sack the Alms Master. Let's take a look at the hand.
Martha Knight of Bolt, Faust, Kaboom, Blast.
Okay. So we're gonna take out Faust here. And then I'm gonna Maelstrom. We'll just trade key for key here. I think that's fine. This is gonna go back on top. You don't have a way to kill the martyr. All right, and then I'm gonna play Fizzaloha and Skullback Crab. And it is your turn. I'll drop a chain and draw 3 and say check with 7.
Okay, I'll forge. I'll say Sanctum. Knight of Bolt, Murder. I'm done. Draw 3.
All right, I will forge. Now, you had another Kaboom in your hand.
What's up, J. Philpeg?
You had another Kaboom. I guess I'll just lean into it. I'll say Brobnar. I'll play Rowdy Scald, Revan Star Song, Crim Torchtooth. I'll drop a chain and draw 3. And it is your turn. This deck, if it could generate tokens, I think you would be in a world of hurt right now.
I think I do Kaboom here then. Alright, I'll say Mars. I will Kaboom.
I'll just make you play with chains for the rest of the game.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's fine. There was that one game last week where I played like a million Kabooms and it was great. I'll use the generator. And I'm done.
Alright, I guess let's say Sanctum. I'll play Glorious Few. I got a feeling that's actually going to be decent on my next turn, but I don't want to take a 1-card turn. So, play Glorious Few, play Martyr Vault, kill the Cleric, play Knight of Bolt. and it is your turn. I will draw 4, and you're probably going back to Saurian, right?
Yep, play these guys. I can leave this. Done.
I guess I'm gonna say Unfathomable here. I don't quite have a like the dream turn. I'm gonna play Frigorific Rod. I'll play Kelp Minder. I will Befuddle. And I think I want to Befuddle you into I think I want to Befuddle you into Sanctum. I think. Or is it Mars? Looking at 5, 6 Mars cards. I'll say Mars. Okay, Mars. And it's your turn. I will draw 3. So you go ahead.
Mars was wrong.
Mars was wrong.
I'm gonna say Mars. I'm gonna play Tixel Beambuckler. Amber Capture.
Should have gone on my gut.
Yeah. I'm gonna shoot for 2. I'm gonna play another Beambuckler and shoot for 2. I'm gonna play another Beambuckler and shoot for 2. And play Weaponsmith. And then make a Cleric. I'm done.
I wish I had my glorious few. I am going to say Sanctum. I'm going to Nightapult and play Grey Augur with a capture icon. I'll capture into the Grey Augur. I'm going to play Request Donations, and I'm going to do 2 damage to the Tribune Pompatus, and I'm going to make a token creature. And it captures. I'm going to have both the Martyr of the Vault and Grey Augur fight Tribune Pompatus to kill it, because I want to, at some point, kill cards. And I think the longer the Tribune Pompatus stays alive, the worse that is for me. So, draw 2, tell you to go ahead. It's your turn.
Okay. I'll say Sanctum. Play Celestial Gorm. Use Nightapult for this Revered Monk. And then I'll play Bulwark, All-Star, and I'll retreat twice. Your turn.
All right, I am going to say Brobnar.
I just have 1 more Amber.
From?
Gain 1 from Augur.
Augur says after fight. My guy did not live through the fight, unfortunately.
Oh, yeah.
Because the Tribune Pompatus was 6 power due to his own effect. I am going to play Unguarded Camp.
Pretty guarded.
I am going to play... I need to kill something with this. Need to actually kill something with this. I guess I Strato Smack. We'll do the damage pip to Bulwark, and we'll Strato Smack the Cleric token. And that's going to give me a token of my own. Well, I certainly could have used this card. Alright, this Berserker is going to fight Bulwark and die, because he took a damage from the damage pip. There's my Maelstrom that I'm going to put in the discard pile. This Berserker is going to fight Praetor Marius. You got to be getting back around to maybe taking a Saurian turn. I am going to play Overrun with a draw icon. And I did destroy 3 enemy creatures because it was token plus. And that's that. I'll say check with 7. I'll tell you to go ahead. I will draw 2. And it is your turn.
Okay. I'll say Saurian. Play Tribune Pompatus, play Chancellor Dexterous, play Legionary Trainer, make token. Capture 1. I'll Reap with Paraguardian. I will Exalt. Word. I'll discard a Regrettable Meteor. And I'm done.
Regret. Alright, so I will Forge. Board state looking untenable. I'll say Sanctum. I'll play Celestial Gorm. We're not so different, you and I. I'm gonna Nightapult and play Sariel the Steadfast. TTR exclusive promo or reveal for, was it Dark Tidings?
Yes.
I think it was
Dark
Dark
Tidings.
I'll play Chael the Safeguard. I'll play Taxing Journey. Proving that I can also capture. And then Sariel kills Legionary Trainer because I could end up in trouble. And I'll draw this and then shuffle and draw, and it's your turn.
Alright, I'll say Sanctum. I'll Nightapult. Pandulph. I'll Enrage this guy. I'll Reap. And then I will play Taxing Journey. There. And I'll discard Grand Melee. Because it devastates my own board. Pandulph will Reap. And I am done.
Okay, I am going to say Sanctum. I am going to play Grand Melee because it devastates your board.
Yeah. Dead. Okay.
I am going to play this awesome Request Donations.
This dino dies, yeah.
Make a token. It captures 2. Keep you off this key. I don't actually have a Sanctum creature to put back into play with Nightapult. The 2 damage tokens are going to Tribune Pompatus so that Chael can finish it off. Nice and safe. And then Sariel takes on a Beam Buckler. You're gonna get back around to those. You're gonna get back around to them. That's what I'm saying. These kabooms. So I'll kill a Beam Buckler. I think that's like basically the same thing as Reaping here. It's also -1 Amber if you take a Mars turn. So. And then do I pop the Gorm? I think I do pop this Gorm.
Okay.
And then I'll replay my Nightapult. And it is your turn. I will draw one. Tell you to go ahead.
Now, okay. I'll say Sanctum. Play Martyr, play Cassiel, play Gorm, play Knight of Pole. I'm done.
Okay. I am going to say, I'm going to say Unfathomable. I'm going to play Camelani, and then I'm going to Abyssal Sight, sacking the Camelani. Like 2 Berserkers.
Kaboom. Brain Dart. Generator. Faust. Recruit. Recruit.
Let's do some quick determinism here. I'll get Faust. I will befuddle for Sanctum. I will play Frigorific Rod to go to 6. So you had no way to generate a token in your hand or on the table. I'm at 6 amber. You can't play your hand. I will tell you, you have no way to kill your Glixel Weaponsmith during your Sanctum turn to trigger the Martyr of the Vault. So I will tell you, go ahead.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Now, if I were me and Justin, no, I'm sorry, if I were Justin and Justin were me, I would be complaining about how I ripped the befuddle on like the 3 cards or whatever that I get through my shuffle.
I mean, I kind of felt like the game was inevitable. Anyway,
this deck does have 2 Abyssal Sights. I didn't see the second Abyssal Sight till like all the way to the bottom there, but Abyssal Sight befuddle is beating.
Insane. Yeah,
it's
very good.
Beating in this.
Just decide to win the game.
Yeah. You have. I mean, there's not like archives in this set, right?
Yeah.
Like if something is in the archives, and I say that in a way where there's not really hidden information in your archives at all in this set, right? So there's like tons of times where you have like pretty close to perfect information if you're playing Unfathomable. All right, now that deck, I think, this fish deck, I think, is the best deck of the night.
Okay. Prediction.
That's my prediction. I think this Granberry deck is probably the worst deck of the night.
Ganymede Outpost is about it for hidden information. That's true. What's up, Tiny Clans?
And the thing about Ganymede Outpost is that card is insane. Insane efficiency, right?
It's insane.
Because you're minus 2 cards in your hand. You take a Starlines turn, you play your Starlines cards, and then you're minus 2 cards in your hand because those were in the archives, and then you're plus 2 on drawing, right? It's like a huge chunk. Huge
for the cost
chunk.
of 1 creature in the bottom of your deck. Which is sometimes a good thing.
Right. Especially in the case of tokens or cards like the guy that deploys and generates amber. I forget his name right now. That jerk.
That guy.
Hawkins. Yeah, there you go. Hawkins.
Crofficer Hawkins.
Yeah. All right.
One.
Easily bested. With a 2.
Okay, well, I'm looking. You already hyped for 2 weeks from now? Is that Vegas?
Yeah, that is Vegas.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'm going to play... We'll start by playing Grey Abyss. Make a token creature. Each friendly token creature gets +1 armor. So my tokens are Disciples, which I don't know if we've actually seen in the first round. Have we seen in the first round? It would have been like really
a while ago.
It's been a while.
I feel like we have seen them.
But +1 power and +1 armor for each monk neighbor. Grey Abyss is a monk. So this Disciple is currently 2 power and 2 armor. 1 from its ability, 1 from the Grey Abyss. So,
okay. I'm going to say Mars. Play Generator. Draw a card. I'm going to play Generator with 2 damage on it.
Okay.
I guess I'll hit Gray Abyss twice. I'm going to make a fish. I'm going to make a fish. I'm going to play a propaganda on this fish. I'm going to play a propaganda on this fish. And then I'll play another propaganda on this fish. Okay, I'm done. The table's slightly out of focus. Is it less focused than last time? Here, I can actually switch it pretty quick. Or I can like fix it pretty quick.
Zoom in. Enhance. Enhance.
Is that better right there?
Did an eye check.
Yeah.
Is 1 or 2 better? Is 2 or 3
Well,
better?
fish propaganda, yeah.
Or is it we're all zoomed all the way in there?
It'll pop back out.
Pop back out?
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Hey, look at that. Oh, Brad. Well. All right, so I was gonna go do other stuff with my time. That's what I was gonna do. But guess what, Fish? You just made the top of the list.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna play Mother Northel. So now this is a 3/3.
Okay.
And it's gonna fight this fish. And then that fish is gonna do 1 damage to here. So my armor is gone. Great Abyss is gonna attack this fish. And then
both fish are ran arrives.
oh, this who explodes here? Great Abyss or the Disciple? Well, we get rid of the Disciple. That's fine. Disciple's gone. Hey, SV3 Lander. That would have been pretty good with Disciples. It is your turn. I will draw 1, and I'll tell you to go ahead.
Okay, I'll say Robin Arm. Play Fire Spitter. Play this Berserker Slam. Berserker Slam.
Giga Buzzard.
Amber, capture, damage, draw.
All right.
So I'll do damage to Mother Northel, and then I'll Berserker Slam the Grey Abyss. It doesn't kill. I'll just do the 1 damage to Mother, and then slap
Yeah.
the Grey Abyss. And then I'll play this double capture Brick Nasty. Okay, I'm done.
Okay, well, I can't immediately kill that Brick Nasty. But the good news is that deck doesn't have Brobnar tokens.
Yeah.
I think
So
it's got
like whatever.
It's got a moderate amount of tokens. So I'm gonna say Mars. I'm gonna play Mark II Generator. I'm gonna play Airlock. I'm gonna play Nizik Resonator and draw. I'm gonna put Red Planet Raygun on Nizik Resonator. I'm gonna use the Mark II Generator to make a Disciple. And then I will play Ironix Rebel and ready the Nizik Resonator. If I had another Mars creature here, I'd be in really good shape. Nizik Resonator is going to reap and blast Brick Nasty for 2. And it is your turn. I will draw 4 and tell you to go ahead.
Okay. It's unfathomable. I will Hypoxia and destroy choke creature.
How dare you?
And then play Azure Base and Outpost. And then I'll play Kelpminder and Fathom Reaver with a fishy. Okay, I'm done.
Okay. I am going to say Star Alliance. I'm going to play Tactical Officer Moon. We're going to say that this Fire Spitter cannot fight. You're in detention. You are in detention. Don't shake your hand, young man. We're going to put Detention Coil on Kelpminder. I'm going to play Xeno Training. And we're going to capture... We'll do a little bit of... We'll capture on the disposables. The disposables, I guess. All right, and it is your turn. I'll get 4 cards and tell you to go ahead.
All right, I'll say Brobnar. I'll fight the Resonator.
He dies.
I will play this Valve Blood. That would have been totally sweet if I could swing with that. I'm going to do the damage pip to the Rebel. I draw a card.
And then they explode.
And then the damaged ones explode. Reap with Fire Spitter. I'll play Ragnarok Prep with a draw. Draw, make a fish. You draw too many cards?
I did, in fact. This card.
Oh,
it was
no.
this card and this card were in my hand.
And then you lose 2.
Grand Melee. Is there a Grand Melee in this deck? No, it's not a Grand Melee in this deck. Unfortunately.
Okay, I'm done.
Alright. We're gonna say Sanctum. I'm gonna play Martyr of the Vault and the Grand Melee I lied about. I'll play Battlefield Evangelist and we'll give Battlefield Evangelist an ostentatious mount. And it's your turn. Draw 4.
Unfortunate.
Oh come on!
Say.
Well, I guess I could have read about it. I'm drawing too many cards again.
Jeez.
Good lord.
I'll say unfathomable.
No one can stop me.
I discard catch and release.
These 2 cards.
Play Rod.
No one can stop me.
Play Toxicuda Venom. I'm gonna slam this fish into the tactical officer.
Yeah.
And then do 2 to the.
No, you're not. No. Oh. Taunt right here.
Maybe I just don't care. Simply just don't care. Reap. 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 Outpost. I'm gonna outpost the fire spitter and tap those guys. And I'll be done.
Alright, I'm going to say Mars. I'm going to use the airlock. And I'm going to throw the Revered Monk out of the airlock. I'm going to play Incubation Chamber. I'll play Mothership Support. I don't know why this card is in the set. It's not a particularly good card.
It's good with Rebel.
Not a particularly
I was
good
like,
card.
obviously, I like Orbital Bombardment better because it's just a better card, but...
I guess I'll play this Kaboom.
Okay.
And unfortunately, Martyr of the Vault doesn't do what I want him to do. Give me this. Give me this. This is mine. I guess I'll get some chains. I just love having 5-card hands. Make a disciple, and it's your turn. Drop a chain. Draw 3. Take. Go ahead. Forge key. See if I give a shit.
Okay.
See if I give a shit.
I'll say Mars. I will play... Destroy them all. I'll get this and Generator.
How dare you kill my disciples.
Weaponsmith damage. Memrox the Red. Rebel. Reap Reap.
I want you to take a single Mars turn with a deck that has
Tokens.
Iron X Rebel.
And not have 2 creatures?
And not have 2 creatures with Iron X Rebel.
I had spin in my hand for quite some time.
I want a chart. I need some tabletop royale historian to go back through all of these VODs and see how many times Justin gets to use Brick Nasty. Now, I didn't get to use Brick Nasty this game. This was an outlier. But I'm willing to bet that if we're making columns, I've been watching sports YouTube. This is why my brain is just completely in columns.
You have analytics brain.
I've got Nate Silverbrain over here. I've got 538 brain right now. All right, I'm going to take a Star Alliance turn. I'm going to play 2 future boosters. I'm going to play a Scout Chief Courtier, and I'll tell you to go ahead. I'm dropping a chain and drawing 3. I get 2 amber somewhere in this garbage, and I'll tell you to go ahead.
Okay. Unfathomable. I'm
fighting people in chat, Justin.
I'm gonna fight.
Hold me back from chat, Justin.
I'm not holding you back.
What are you fighting?
Scout Chief.
Okay, and then what are you killing? It was a fish.
It hits Scout Chief, right?
It was a fish, right?
Yeah.
That's
the highest power.
Yeah. Okay. For some reason, I thought my Disciple token would be
draw.
better than it actually is.
Play Kelpminder and draw. Play Initiation and draw. Play a Kelpminder and do a damage. I'll exhaust.
It sure does feel like
I'll exhaust this.
It sure does feel like when you play a card, it's much more impactful than mine.
They do anything.
Is it because you have 18 more enhancements than I do? Probably.
Draw a card. Okay.
All right. Well, I forge.
Yeah.
Ha!
You do forge.
Chump.
No, I needed to reap one more time.
All right, I'm gonna say Sanctum. I'm gonna play Proclamation.
Oh, you're right. I didn't make a token with Initiation, did I?
I'm gonna play Chael.
I think it was this card.
And it is your turn. I'll drop a chain and draw 2. Tell you to go ahead.
Which means I would have shuffled.
There's a lot of takes backsies.
Yeah, it's
So many takes backsies. I
It's
can't
fine.
believe this.
it's okay.
This game is sloppy. Yeah, we have to slop the game up for time. The producers in our ear telling us this game's going way too quick. Justin's deck's going to win way too convincingly. We got to slop it up. Slop up the play.
Sup, fellow nerds?
Give.
Are you pretending to be a nerd right now?
Yeah. Yeah.
How dare you appropriate my nerd culture?
Oh, you play Baldur's Gate 3?
You think that makes you a nerd?
You think that makes you a nerd?
I'm gonna say Unfathomable. I'm gonna play Kelpminder. I'm gonna reap 5 times.
Yeah, I lose.
Okay. Boom.
Guy watching 2 guys play card games on Twitch. Wait, this is a nerd channel?
Some nerdy shit. Anything you watch on Twitch is nerdy shit.
Yeah. Especially hot tub streams.
Yeah. Well, that's a different kind of nerd. But those are definitely nerds.
That was poker. Wizard poker.
Next, I'm on consensus. Yeah, I think you're right about the fish deck, though.
Rocket propelled Zelda. It does feel rocket propelled, right?
Yeah, it does feel rocket propelled.
But this, so this is like the matchup then, right? Like
Yeah, I
this,
think so.
this right here.
Yeah.
Kept waiting for the 2 gentlemen to hop into a hot tub. It's never happened. Did you see how many more cards you played than I did in that game?
I mean, I had so many draw card icons. Holy shit. The Brobnar was loaded with them. I took a Brobnar card and, like, ended the turn with a full hand.
Yeah.
Eddie and Meatball hot tub stream. Eddie would not get in the water.
No.
Meatball would.
Yeah.
He looked up at me and because I said Eddie and water in the same sentence. He was like, huh, what?
Excuse me?
What?
Excuse me? What are you guessing?
How dare. I washed his paws in my shower one time and he will not go in my bathroom anymore. And he had stinky paws.
From all the stink.
He's like stepped in some pee or something.
On account of all the stink.
We play Warhammer.
I play Blood Bowl quite a bit.
19s. 4.
No.
Boom. Stinky Pete's.
I play a whole lot of Blood Bowl. But I don't...
This is fine.
This is a mulligan. It's a 2/2/2. I used to play War Machine. I played like 40k back in college, but I gave it up some time ago. If I were to play a miniature game again, it would probably be Sigmar, just because I think the Age of Sigmar models just are the coolest models available on the market right now. So
You're shocked at how few 2/2/2 hands you guys seem to be stuck with?
yeah, I think your most likely outcome for a opening hand is a 3-2-1.
Yeah.
Mathematically, it's counterintuitive, but mathematically, your most likely outcome is a 3-2-1. So Painting Age of Sigmar right now. What army are you playing? You play if you're painting. I don't know if it's new, but I know Cities of Sigmar box set just came out. So, but there's a whole bunch of like orc stuff coming out pretty soon too. There's some orc stuff. They got a there's a. I guess it's not this weekend, it's the following week. There's like a whole bunch of new orc models coming out.
Sweet.
And they're the awesome. So they did an orc army last year, which was like the Beast Boys or whatever.
The Beastie Boys?
And they were kind of cool looking, but they were like almost too realistic looking. And these orcs have like giant sheet metal as their armor. They're like the Iron Jaws or whatever. They look so cool because they're like just caricature, like big bulky plate armor. It looks great. So Night Haunt or vampire stuff. Yeah, okay, yeah. That army just doesn't. I feel like the undead stuff in Sigmar just doesn't get the love that the other factions do from a Games Workshop perspective. Like they don't make nearly as many models. All right, so I'm gonna play Frigorific Rod and a Calp with a draw icon. And it is your turn. I will draw 2.
I don't swim the Calp.
Hey, now. Hey, now.
What's up, Stormstrom? I'm gonna discard Maelstrom, play Skullback Crab, and Fathom Reaver. Madge. Orktober. It always says Orc releases. I should hope so.
Alright, we're gonna say... we're saying Brobnar. Now, I could sequence this. We're gonna Berserker Slam. Capture nothing. Damage Skullback Crab. Draw the Calp that you thought you got rid of, but it's back in my hand. 4 damage. Blow! Blast the Fathom Reaver. Make you lose 1. Now we're playing Ragnarok Prep. We're drawing a card. We're making a token. We're oh, wait, sorry.
Okay.
First off, Brick Nasty.
Okay.
No, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. This Pelf first.
Okay,
all right.
there you go.
Now Ragnarok Prep. Yeah. All right. There we go. All right, we got there. Okay. And now Brick Nasty. And then Barehanded. Is that worth playing? I think it's worth discarding. If this were enhanced, it would be worth playing. But instead, I'm just going to discard it because I'd rather have an active Frigorific Rod than nothing. So I will draw 3, and I'll tell you to go ahead. And it's your turn.
Okay. I'll say Brobnar. I will fight Brick Nasty.
He's dead.
I will play Stratosmack. I'm going to do a damage to a fish. I'm going to hit Health for 3. And make a Berserker, and I'll apply the Berserker there.
Okay.
I'll play Rowdy Scald.
Dude, you better take that Berserker card and put it in your discard pile.
It's always a Rand Rive.
Alright, my turn.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to say Unfathomable, and we're going to play Hypoxia. You've already generated 2 tokens, and guess what? I know that's the majority of your tokens. I'm going to play Calp and draw. I'm going to play Kelp Minder, and we're going to Frigorific Rod, the Rowdy Scald. And it is your turn. I will draw 2 and tell you to go ahead.
Alright, I'll say Sanctum. I'll discard Grand Melee. I'll play Glorious View for 1. Play Alms Master. Your turn.
Alright, I am going to say... I'm going to say... Mars. I'm going to destroy them all. We'll get the Alms Master and the Frigorific Rod. It's very sad, but it must be done. I am going to... I guess I'll Zizok first and draw. Ooh. I'll play this Mark II generator and do 2 damage to the Rowdy Scald. Do 2 damage to the Rowdy Scald.
You gotta read it.
What's the difference between C and C++? 1.
Programmer jokes.
I'm gonna scoop up and suspended animation. He's gonna get double captured. Scooping up my Kelp Mine. Or did I just throw... Nah, yeah, that's fine. Kelp Miner goes in there. We'll never see him again. And we'll mark 2 generate a token. And it's your turn. I'll draw. 4,
Say Brobnar.
5, 6.
Pelf. Damage. Unguarded camp. I'm done.
Alright, we're going to say Mars. I'm going to play Mimrox the Red. We're giving Zizok 2 propagandas. Zizok is going to kill the Pelf and make 2 fish. And we're going to generate another fish. Your turn. I will draw 3 and say check with 6.
Okay. Now I play this Maelstrom.
I have several questions for you. First off is, how dare you?
Play Rod. Play Camelani. Draw 2.
Alright, so I will forge.
You will forge. Peep your deck. Let's see it. Get after this game to remind us.
I guess I'm going to say Brobnar. I'm going to play Fire Spitter, Rant and Rive, and then Press Gang. Make a token. And I don't archive Press Gang because I didn't kill anything. And it is your turn. I will draw 3 and tell you to go ahead. I would say one of the really interesting things about this set is that the decks that Unfathomable just dumps a bunch of stuff on top of that are really good just don't care. Because they can blast through it either with draw icons or tokens, right?
Play Serial, play Taxing Journey.
No, Serial's going to shut off my frigorific ride. The good thing I blew it up preemptively.
It's fine. Draw 2. It's fine.
Okay, I am going to say Mars. I'm going to play Mark 2 Generator and draw. I'll play Zizok and draw.
Generator's ready.
Yeah. We're going to play Elixir Weaponsmith and do a damage to Camelani. And then we're going to generate some tokens. Token. And it is your turn. I will draw 1. And it's your turn. Good.
Pound. Revna. Oh, pound. 2 damage from the fish goes there. I'm going to play Shock Herder. I'm going to fight Fire Spitter. And I'm done. Check with 6. I feel like this deck has a lot of blank creatures in it.
All right, I am going to say Unfathomable. I'm going to put a Toxicuta Venom on this fish. This fish is going to fight Camelani. Poison will kill it. The destroyed will kill Revna Starsong. You'll make 2 berserkers.
Ray 1.
That side is fine. And this fish explodes. And right. This fish is...
I'm surprised I didn't do that too, Maritani.
This fish is going to reap.
Sometimes you just make the worst play. You just make a worse play than you could possibly make to throw your opponent off. That's what I was going for.
I'm gonna catch and release. This might be a mistake. I'm not like entirely sure.
So 4.
You have to discard one.
That one.
I considered putting this back in your hand because this other card was an unfathomable card, but and then like basically I'm getting rid of this. All right, so this. Keep those 6. I have 2 chains. Abyssal Sight. Oh
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Those are good ones.
Oh yeah. All right, we're gonna play a Kelpminder and draw. My turn is just beginning, by the way. I'm gonna play Kelp and draw. And then I'll play this other Kelpminder, and I'll do a damage to this Kelpminder. All right, that's my turn. I'll drop a chain. Tell you to go ahead.
I'll say Sanctum. I'll play Cereal and Celestial Garm. I'm done. I'll discard Chill.
What are we thinking? What am I thinking here? Guessing this. This is like too good. All right, so we'll say Brobnar. We're gonna play Shock Herder, and Kelpminder is gonna fly into Cereal there. I'm gonna Vow of Blood, Blast, draw. I will play Rant and Rive, and it is your turn. Drop chain, draw 2. Tell you go ahead.
Sanctum. Donations and damage.
I was gonna say this deck is crazy good at protecting this Kelp from like a
creatures
board,
existing.
right?
Play this, do damage to the Kelpminder, and I am done.
Alright, I am gonna say Unfathomable. I'm gonna play Azure Basin Outpost. What is in here? A Rowdy Scald. Okay. I'm gonna play Azure Basin Outpost. Kelpminder is gonna fight this Berserker. And then I'm gonna play this Initiation with a draw card. So I'll draw. I gotta make a token. I have 4 cards in hand.
Yeah.
I'll play this Fathom Reaver that I drew off the initiation. And I'll say check with 6. It's your turn. I'll shuffle and draw 3. That was the world's worst initiation. You saw it here first, folks. The worst possible initiation. So if I take a Mars turn, I would generate even less tokens, right? Or I would generate just like the fish tokens. So I don't know.
I'm gonna say Sanctum. I'm gonna play Grey Augur. I'm gonna fight Fathom Reaver. I'm gonna gain 1. Bouncing your artifacts is not that good.
It's
Not
like
that good.
draw some card, do some damage.
I'm done.
Draw 3. His deck's enhancements are out of this world.
Yeah, they're wild.
You get like so many plays with this deck.
Feels like it's a Mass Mutation deck.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna say Mars. I'm gonna play Glixel Weaponsmith. I'm gonna do the damage to the Martyr of the Vault. I'm gonna play Zizok and draw. I'm gonna play Ironix Rebel and ready both of these. Zizok is gonna fight Grey Augur. The splash damage is gonna finish off Martyr of the Vault. And so his splash attack damage finished off someone, so Zizok is going to get to ready. And then Zizok is going to come back and finish the job on the Grey Augur. And then the Glixel Weaponsmith is going to reap. And we're making some fish. And it is your turn. I'll say check with 7, and I'll draw 2.
Play this stuff. I'm gonna Abyssal Sight.
Alright, much. Okay.
Yeah, like
I have this awesome Berserker Slam, but alright.
Oh, jeez.
A cure for Abyssal Sight is just to have every card in your hand be pretty good.
And I'll befuddle for Mars.
Alright.
And also have a board. Helps too.
Yeah. Alright, mine?
Yep.
Alright, we're gonna forge. We're gonna say Mars. We're gonna make some fish. Slam the fish down there. Okay. We're gonna destroy them all, the Fizzaloha and the Frigorific Rod. And we'll just reap 3 times. And it's your turn.
Okay, I'll say Brobner. Please Stratusmack. Do a damage. Do 3. Make a token. Play Pound. Damage is damage. And then I'm going to fight the Weaponsmith. Perechi. And I am done. Check with 6.
Alright, we're gonna say Brobnar. And we're gonna play a Bumsy. And then we're gonna play a Ragnarok Prep. I'm gonna draw, and then we're gonna make a token, and we're gonna make you lose 2, because I got more creatures than you. We'll play a Pelf. I'll play Rant and Rive to let you know that you could have had so much more, and I would have taken all of it. And then I'm gonna Reap with the Shock Herder to go to 6, because that at least puts match point on the board. I'll draw 3, and so you check with 6, and it's your turn.
Mustard. I'll lose.
Okay.
Goodbye. I don't like this deck.
Yeah.
Maybe it just felt bad because that deck is so insane. But
I think this deck
is thick with creatures that are blank. Reality Scald.
Oh yeah.
Kretchy.
Yeah.
Fizzaloha.
The Kelp Minders in this deck at least got some of their
Cereal.
The Kelp Minders in this deck got some of their own enhancements, right? So
yeah, exactly. They're fine. The Kelp Minder. Grey Augur. Martyr of the Vault might as well be blank. Alms Master.
Yeah. Martyr of the Vault's like really hard to trigger with that deck.
It might as well be blank. I've never seen it work for any of our decks we've ever played it. I don't know that it has. Maybe like once. Alright. I'm on Grainberry.
We're gonna do the peep, right?
Oh yeah, peeping.
Peep.
So peep. Do a little peeping. Alright, Brobnar. We have Ailing Gads Shuggles. Demedo. So we got the Grumpus token, Ace, 3 Brick Nasties. This is an
2
alliance
Shock
deck.
Herders.
Okay.
Oh,
This is an alliance of these 3 decks. Okay,
all right. So
Fresh Marks, 3 Brick Nasties, 2 Shock Herders. Pelf. Jarls.
I feel like you're kind of short on token making in your Brobnar. Maybe
it's like only is Ragnarok Prep
and the Jarl.
Yeah,
and the Stratusmack, I guess.
So you want to go into your Brobnar turn with the Grumpuses most of the time?
Yeah. Sanctum.
At least you have the Shock Herders to trigger the Jarl.
2 Master of the Gray. Oh, so we're going for some token. Some look at this. So the does that have the 2 legacies? Okay, so Batario went and got 2 Master of the Grays. Is what happened.
That's insane.
So that's actually crazy, right? So it's not Alliant. You're not using the Disciple token because you're like, this is garbage. Let's get rid of it. So,
tokens are gravy.
But yeah, the Master of the Gray shuts down the mass mutation builds that we've seen that try to spam a whole bunch of tokens, right? So they have to use like an implosion or something to get Master of the Gray off the board. Which is pretty good.
Negative play experience. We like that. Yeah. Abyssal Sight, Corrode. We'll have Corrode. 3 Crushing Deeps. I'm not a big fan of the Crushing Deeps.
I think this Unfathomable could be better.
I think it could be a lot better.
I think this Unfathomable could be a lot better. Yeah. I'd go back to the drawing board and Unfathomable if we're speaking purely in Alliance terms.
Yeah, for sure, in Alliance. Unless that's like where you're getting the token, maybe.
There's got to be something else that you could do with Unfathomable and the.
You could probably find another Brobnar token and a better Unfathomable, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Because I'm not seeing anything too great with this Unfathomable.
Yeah.
You could find better. Yeah, I think you should find better.
I would go shopping for better Unfathomable. I like this Sanctum as a counter pick call. You wanted a corrode for the
it's like really hard to find a corrode in a good and fathomable plot. I wanted one for a while too, but at the end of the day, if you can't find a corrode, it's not a big deal.
Yeah, I think you just
if you're doing befuddle and abyssal site stuff, it's fine.
Right. I think you take your L to Heart of the Forest or whatever, and you don't care. Right?
It'd be like that. Even in the decks that do rely on artifacts.
I think you can get caught up trying to beat everything in the format, and you wind up beating nothing.
Yes,
right?
I agree.
I think that's entirely possible in Alliance.
Yeah, Eden's Jar is a problem sometimes, especially if you're relying on one thing. But it'd be like that sometimes, like I said, right? It just.
I don't think your deck has a. I don't think your deck is like weak enough that you have to worry about. I think your deck's like you. The thing about a lot of the Winds of Exchange decks is that they're pretty resilient versus Eden's Jar, right? Because you've got hopefully enough threats throughout all the different houses.
But there's Jar like the Master of the Gray, and then that's the deck you're trying to beat with Master of the Gray is the thing. Those mass mutation decks,
right?
But if they're just gonna jar it, then it kind of like throws your whole plan in a whack. Disciple and Cleric.
Right. Yeah, Equidon has also got some good options. I love the Equidon Unfathomable options as well. Like if you combine those two houses, but I think that ends up being a different deck than what you're going for, right?
What's up, Ronnie said?
Hello.
I'm trying for a Bryo and a Corrode deck.
Oh man, I bet that's...
You gotta start buying them. Yeah, you gotta start sending feelers out, exactly.
I think that's gonna be pretty expensive.
Yeah. You have that. Rotani's got you.
Ooh.
Are you playing Alliance in Dallas? Are you going to Dallas? Or Vegas?
It's too late for Dallas, right?
What? Is it too late for Dallas?
I mean, like, if you're trying to buy a side online for Dallas is this weekend.
Yeah, no, maybe he's already planning to go.
No. I mean...
Storm? Buying a deck for it.
Buying a deck for Dallas, I think it's probably
both Dallas and Vegas. Okay, cool.
Worlds Collide deck.
Okay.
That'd be fun.
Cool.
This is your Worlds Collide brew from, what was it? Your Worlds Collide brew from Gen Con? May switch to WoW for Vegas. I don't hate Worlds Collide chances versus mass mutations if you've got like a very proactive shell.
I think it depends on what you think other people are going to play, right? Because like there's certainly a good rock paper scissors that happens in Alliance games. That was first.
Yeah.
In Alliance matchups based on set. This is fine.
Yeah, I guess okay.
SV3 Lander. Disciple.
Yeah, all right, I'm playing Sanctum. I'll play Pandulf in Rage. I'll play Bulwark. I'll play Cassiel. Actually, I guess I'll play Cassiel over here. Legacy Bulwark. Yeah, it's your turn. I'll draw 3. Tell you to go ahead.
Mars, I'll play Airlock. I'll play Resonator and draw. I'll play Incubation Chamber. I'll play...
Corrode hits
Weaponsmith.
Artifacts, creatures with armor, or an upgrade.
No, I'm done.
You pick one of those. And we're at my turn. I'm playing Tribune Pompatus. I'm playing... okay, hang on. Order of operations. Regrettable Meteor first. I don't want to kill my own dinosaurs, and I'm going to draw. Oh my god, that draw was sick. Okay. I am going to play Tribune Pompatus. Order of operations. Tribune Pompatus. Beware the Ides. Amber. Capture. Blast. Then we'll play Tribune Pompatus. Blast this Disciple. Then we'll play a Recruit. We'll make a Recruit. Who cares? Who care if the Recruit's down there? And it is your turn. I will draw for... So you go ahead.
Alright, I'll say Sanctum. I'll play Shale, Battlefield Evangelists. I'm done.
Hey, I will let you have 3 amber right now for no reason.
No.
for not a single reason. You
No
can
deal.
you can have 3 amber.
No way. Bryo, Corrode, Calp, Vody.
I guess I'll say Saurian. I'm going to play Legionary Trainer.
And Warrior token? Oh, wow.
I'll play Legionary Trainer. I will make a Cleric who's ready. Tribune Pompatus is going to kill this Chill with Safeguard. This Tribune Pompatus. I guess I'll kill this Glixel Weaponsmith. And before the fight, I'll exalt him. So he's large enough. And it is your turn. I'll draw one. I'll tell you to go ahead.
Okay, I'll say Star Alliance. I'll play Friendly Guide. I will play Future Booster. I'll play Detention Coil on... This guy's fine.
Okay.
And then I'll play Transporter Platform. And I'll do a damage. Or just kill a Cleric. I'll just kill a Cleric.
Okay.
Okay. I'm done.
Excellent. Now I'm going to say Sanctum. Then I'm going to play Taxing Journey. And we're going to tax right here. Okay. I think Bulwark Reaps. Pandulph Reaps. Castiel, who is 6 power, is going to kill a Battlefield Evangelist. And this Cleric, who is 5 power, will kill the Battlefield Evangelist. And I will say check with 6. And it is your turn. I will draw 1.
Alright, I'll say Mars. Play Red Planet Ray Gun. Airlock. Do a damage. I'll use this Airlock. I'll discard Friendly Guide and draw. I'll play Mothership Sport. And I'm done. Like I said, I could Future Boost here. Okay. I'm gonna get on the bottom. Alright.
Alright, my turn?
Yep.
I will forge. I am going to say Mars. I'm going to discard this Kaboom. I was expecting to fall behind on the board at some point.
Yeah.
And that has never occurred. I'm going to play Mark II Generator. We're going to use the Mark II Generator to generate a Cleric token who's going to capture.
Not in this deck.
I'm going to play Tixel Beam Buckler.
Yep.
I'm going to do 2 damage. We're going to capture onto this Tribune Pompatus.
This deck has 2 Mothership Sports instead of Mars and Ambers, and it's just worse.
I'm going to play this other Tixel Beam Buckler, blast that guy for sure. And then I'm going to play Glixel Weaponsmith. It is your turn.
This deck has 1 billion artifacts.
I'm going to draw 5, and I'm going to tell you to go ahead.
Okay, I'll say Star Alliance. I'll play Future Booster. I'll use a Future Booster. It's fine. I will play Corgier, make Disciple. I'll play Guthrak, Moon. Is there any benefit to rearranging your battle line?
That deck, I do believe, has a grand melee, right?
I don't think so. Nope.
No, it does not.
It sure doesn't.
It doesn't.
It sure doesn't.
That happened to me!
It does not.
It's like, you want to separate the Tribune Pompatuses from the Taunt, plus, like, also the Bulwark. There's, like, a whole bunch of stuff you want to move around, but doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. I'm not going to mess with it.
But does it matter? I don't know.
I don't care.
Your creatures are puny.
Pick that up. Play that. Make that. Play Geno Training.
I've never seen such weak, pathetic creatures.
They're pretty weak and pathetic.
Such tiny,
Okay,
insignificant.
I'm done. Artifacts do not reap. That's true. Unfortunate.
All right, we're gonna say Mars. I'm discarding another Kaboom, just to let you know. Just to let you know. I'm gonna Brain Dart Cordier, I believe. I will then purge genetic material from Scout Chief Cordier. Blast him. My Martians will use Mark II generator. We'll make another cleric token. I'm gonna reap with the beam bucklers. And then Glixel Weaponsmith is gonna kill Guthrak. Because he's a reliable source of.
You don't want a thread instead?
I'm gonna kill Guthrak.
Hint, hint.
And it is your turn.
I'll say Sanctum.
I'll draw 3.
Use Future Booster. That's fine. I'm going to play Proclamation. I'm going to play Grey Abyss.
No deck has ever been worse at triggering Proclamation than that deck.
Yeah. I'll play these Material of Greys. I'll play Ostentatious Mount. That's fine. These Disciples.
They're currently 3 3s.
Well, this one's not, right? 2-3.
That's that's a 2-3. A 2-2.
I'll just replace. Okay, I'm done. Draw these. Shuffle, draw 1. Now that I've gotten these 8 artifacts out of my deck,
You can now proceed to draw your Battlefield Evangelists.
these 8 artifacts that have no impact on the game.
Transport Platform got you one of these tokens.
It did.
It's still in play. And they kept me from genetic blasting the token to death. So
Wow.
I am going to say Sanctum. I'm going to play a Nightapult. I'm going to play a Revered Monk. My clerics are going to go to war with your Shaolin style monks. We're gonna have Pandolf kill Moon. Oh, I'm sorry. He has more armor than that. Cassiel will kill the Grey Abyss. She has 4 power. 3. She's got enough armor, so she doesn't take anything from that. Bulwark will kill Batarial of the Grey, just to keep those disciples in line. Now that I've killed their master, I'm coming for them. This cleric can fight that disciple. This cleric can fight that disciple. And then this cleric is just going to reap. To go to 7.
Okay.
And it is your turn.
Mars. Discard Friendly Guide, draw.
Draw 2.
Discard Revered Monk, draw. Play this Kaboom.
Right.
You don't grab those guys.
Alright, here's your Detention Coil back.
Oh my gosh, I get some stuff. Alright, I'm gonna use Future Booster.
Sorry, I had more tokens than you had, like,
Future Booster.
creatures.
Bottom. Play Mothership support. Play Resonator, draw. Play Rebel, ready, reap. Okay, I'm done. Check.
Oh, this revered monk's trying to hide. He's trying to cheat his way back onto the board.
Only one creature with Rebel. Yeah, that was I'm channeling Nathan tonight for sure. For sure. This deck only has 3 Mars creatures is the thing. The thing about this guy. This little deck here. 3 Mars creatures, incubation chamber. Really cool. Excuses, yeah, you're right.
Alright, I guess I'll say Mars and put my archives into my hand. I am going to brain dart the Resonator. I am going to Tixel Beambuckler him twice. I'll capture onto this Tixel Beambuckler. I'll play a Glixel Weaponsmith, and then I'm going to mark 2 generate a Cleric. And it is your turn. I will say check with 10. Oh, draw 1. Here we go.
I guess it's Mars. Use Future Booster. Keep that. Use Airlock. Discard.
You're boosting.
Shale.
You're boosting through the airlock.
Yeah, I'm gonna use Future Booster. I'm gonna put that on the bottom. I'm gonna Airlock. Discard Battlefield Evangelist. Draw. Play Propaganda and Ray Gun. I will Mothership support. I'll do 2 damage to that guy. Oh, I can. I'll do 2 damage here. I forgot it's every Martian for the Rebel. Oh, it doesn't matter. I still can't kill any of these guys. I think it's fine. Fine. I'm gonna reap and shoot for 4 and make a token. And I am done.
All right, so I'll forge for 8. I am going to say Sanctum. I'm going to use Nightapult. Grand Melee will capture onto Weaponsmith. I'll play Celestial Gorm, which I think would have just absolutely cracked this game wide open earlier. I'll play Cassiel, and then I'll reap with Cassiel. And it is your turn. I will draw 3 and tell you to go ahead. Oh.
Well,
I think I was like 1 card away from sending you to the Shadow Realm, from which you would never recover.
Play that. Play this. Play Xeno Training. Incubation Chamber. Show you this Weaponsmith.
Okay.
I'm done.
Alright, I'm going to say Saurian. I'm going to play Conscription. There was exactly 1 turn where this would have been fine. I'm going to play Faust, Paraguardian, Marius, Dexterous. Is Gorm good now? I don't think so. I think I Gorm when I'm going to threaten with Proclamation. I think that's when I'm going to Gorm, if I'm going to Gorm. Because you can generate like 3 amber off of Starlands there. Okay, draw, and then shuffle and draw.
drew too many cards.
It
It was me this time. It was me all along. I'm gonna say Mars. Pick that up.
Do some airlocking.
Future boost. It's gone. That can stay. I'll airlock. And draw. Future boost. Bottom. I'll airlock. This friendly guide and draw. Mothership support. Weaponsmith. Propaganda. I'll put that on with rec. I'm done.
Okay, I am going to say Mars. I'm gonna generate a cleric. I am going to brain dart Guthrak. I am going to beam buckle the weaponsmith. This beam buckler is going to reap. Weaponsmith is going to fight. It doesn't matter. I guess this weaponsmith will fight Guthrak. I save a point of damage this way. This Tixel beam buckler is going to fight your weaponsmith. And then I think I Gorm here because I don't want you drawing cards. These go to my hand. I'll replay generator. I'll make another cleric. And it's your turn. So you go ahead.
Alright, that's it. Get this deck out of my sight. I think I just hate every deck tonight. I do not like. I think Sanctum is making me feel bad.
Yeah.
Because it's just.
This is like some of the worst Sanctum we've seen.
Yeah, it's such trash.
That's yours.
I hate every deck except Zelda. But even Zelda doesn't really win fast enough. Alright, next. This guy.
I'm on. Oh, no. No.
Granberry?
No.
This might be fine.
Did Kansu win the first round? It did, right?
Yeah.
Yes, yes. On the back of some infallible stuff.
It did. I don't even think this deck is that good either.
What, Kansu? No. I think it's bad. I think it's like actively one of the worst Berserker decks we've seen. It just doesn't generate enough Berserkers, right? Like if it was generating like 50% more Berserkers, the deck would be crazy. Like it would move into pretty good. But right now, it's just miserable.
Poor Sanctum. Yeah, the Feast deck's pretty good. It's like easily the best deck. I would be very surprised if it doesn't end up 3-0. I think it's got to be the Disciple deck to get the 3-0. No, it's got to be the Cleric deck.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
The Cleric deck, I think, is fighting for its life. I think the Cleric deck went 1-1. Maybe the Cleric deck's 2-0. No, it's 1-1.
1-1, yep. And then Kansu is also fighting for its life now. Granberry is 0-2. I do not want to see 3 decks advance from this pod. No thank you.
This was the better of the two Disciple decks, by the way. Because I remember looking at both going, this is the better one.
Yeah.
And it didn't look good. $12. I've done the math, and it spells disaster. This is the most powerful opening this deck can possibly hope for.
I'll play the Gorm. Get it ready.
It's terrible.
Get it ready.
This deck's getting hit out of this pod because of Gorm.
2 Gorms.
All right. I'm gonna say Sanctum, Mother Northel, Gray Abyss, make a token, Bacterial of the Gray, Battlefield Evangelist. Your turn. I will draw 4. How dare you? If I liked this deck, I'd be upset by that.
Yeah. Play Kelpminder. I'm an Abyssal Site.
I was gonna have to take another Sanctum.
Yeah, I know, man. It's too bad. You're a Revered Monk. That's the first time and last time Abyssal Site will discard a Revered Monk from someone's hand. I'm going to play another Abyssal Site. I don't have a thing for it. I don't have a creature for it. I'm done.
Alright, we're saying Star Alliance. I'm playing Friendly Guide. He's going to detention. You're in detention, young man. Future Boost. Specialist Guthrak. Your turn. I will draw the Sanctum creatures I've played already this game.
Sanctum. Discard, Grand Melee, play Serial, play Martyr. I'm done.
Alright, I am playing Chael the Safeguard. I am playing Bacterial the Gray. I am playing Gray Abyss. I'll play a Battlefield Evangelist and I'll play Mother Northel. Again, and then I'll Future Boost. I will put that on bottom. It's possible I'm supposed to keep it on top, but right, your turn. Draw 5. Tell you to go ahead.
Sanctum. Glorious Few.
How dare you?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6. 6 amber, 1 card. It's too good to pass up. I'm gonna fight the Gray Abyss. I'm gonna fight Disciple. It was 1 power?
It was 3.
Alright, 3 power, so take 1. Okay, I'm done.
Bruh, I am gonna say Star Alliance. I'm gonna play Scout Chief Cordier. I'm gonna play Xeno Training. We'll capture here. Actually, I guess we'll capture over the Friendly Guide.
If there was like any meaningful monk payoff, that would be so much more interesting.
Yeah, but there's not.
But there's not.
But there's not. Specialist Guthrak's gonna fight Martyr the Vault.
Okay.
To death. I guess I'll Future Boost. Yeah, we'll leave that there. The Friendly Guide is going to Reap. And it is your turn. I will draw 2. So you go ahead.
Brobnar.
This deck is a mess.
It is a mess.
This deck is a mess.
I'm going to...
Brobnar, you're gonna say a house better than
Pound.
any... How? Oh, she was gonna get some value.
Play Ranrive, I know.
I was trying to get some value here.
Shock Herder, Scout Chief. I'm done.
Alright, we're saying Mars, airlock, damage to the Scout Chief, incubation chamber, Ironix propaganda, on
Did you
material.
want to damage the Shock Herder?
Yes, it's
Okay.
Shocker, right?
You said Scout Chief.
He's dead.
He's
Don't worry
dead.
about him. Don't worry about him. Red Planet Ray Gun, on material. Mothership support. This card is blank and future booster. Ha! This is the best card in the deck, so it has to stay on top. So, your turn. I will draw 5. Now, the funniest possible thing for this deck to do. This isn't even the 3 Ironix propaganda deck.
No,
if
it's
this
not.
deck were the
It's
3
not.
Ironix propaganda, you could put 3 Ironix propaganda material.
Yeah.
And then you'd have kind of a combo.
You make 4 tokens.
Kind of a and they'd be ready.
They will be ready.
You can reap, make your tokens, ready them. They'd be pretty good.
Be really cool. Alright, I'm gonna say Sanctum. Or do I? Yeah, I'll say Sanctum. I'll play Grey Augur, Capture, request donations. I'll do damage, make a token. I'll fight Shale.
Dead. You'll gain 1 from Grey Augur.
Gain 1 from Grey Augur. And I'm done.
Alright, we're gonna say Sanctum. We're gonna use Future Booster. Yeah, whatever, they can stay there. We're gonna play a Grey Abyss, we'll make another token. I'm gonna play Battlefield Evangelist. This Battlefield Evangelist is going to fight Shock Herder. We'll make a token. This token is going to reap. Material is going to reap, make a token, ready all disciples. Value. We're gonna incubation chamber. I'm gonna show you this Nizzard Resonator. Shove him under here.
Who do you want to do zero damage to with the Red Planet Ray Gun?
I choose the Grey Augur.
Okay.
I'm gonna reap with the friendly guide when I use this Battlefield
Yeah.
Evangelist down here. All right, now the monks avenge your master. I think we're gonna have these 2 monks fight the Berserker token to death. They have 3 armor and 3 power. And then these monks are going to take out the Grey Augur. This monk takes a point of damage. Because that monk does not have 3. Sorry, all can hang around for all I care. Okay, that's that. Your turn. Check with 9. I had to do so much fighting. There. Good lord. Draw 3. Tell you to go ahead.
Maelstrom.
How I cannot believe I'm incandescent with rage right now. I am incandescent with rage.
Put them on top.
Alright, this all gets discarded. I'm gonna. Oh my god. Because this is like lose the game on the spot type of situation, right? Because it's like, I don't know, maybe put 10 creatures back on your deck. You know how it took like, I don't know, 4 turns for your creatures to do anything? Oh, I'll just put them back on top of your deck and you'll draw them all kind of mishmashed together.
I had to decide between doing it last turn and this turn. So I let you get the material play.
Yeah.
But I think it was worth it because we were making like way more tokens and stuff. Alright, I'm going to play Camelani, I'm going to play Fizzleoha, I'm going to play Fathom Reaver. And I am done. Check this out.
I will forge. My favorite part about this deck is how it has no creatures. There's just no creatures in this deck. We're gonna future boost.
They're all in Sanctum.
I guess I'll put that on the bottom.
They're all kind of trash.
I said Starlines for the turn, right? I guess. I think maybe. I don't know. Detention coil on the no. Captain Fizzleoha. SV3 Lander, make a token. Tactical Officer Moon, who gives a shit. Play Friendly Guide. Friendly Guide does not combo with these monks. Alright. I'll draw 3. So go ahead.
Robnar. Play Stratusmac. I'll do the damage pip to the Disciple. I do get a forge first.
You smacking up my Friendly Guide?
Smacking up the Friendly Guide, making a Berserk. Kerr. Did you only draw 5?
Mm-hmm. I did.
Play Pelf, do damage. Play Rowdy Scald. Fight. Reap. I done.
Bruh, we're gonna say Sanctum, Future Boost. Boostin' into the future. He has to be there. It's the most important job in the world to be right there. I'm gonna play Proclamation, Material, Battlefield Evangelist, Martyr of the Vault. It's your turn. I'll draw 4 to 5, and I'll tell you to go ahead.
I'll say Unfathomable. Reap.
Don't you do it, you.
I'm going to Gorm. I'm gonna
Befuddle. Stop.
For Sanctum. I'm gonna Maelstrom. See if that can do it.
You know it can.
I know it can.
Not do it.
I know it cannot do it.
Because you just bounced a Proclamation.
Yeah, Befuddle for not Sanctum. Befuddle for Star Alliance. Befuddle for Mars. I don't think you have it. No, you have
I showed you the Resonator.
So Sanctum or Star Alliance.
All right, that does it.
Okay, yeah, Star Alliance.
That does it.
Okay.
Granberry. The Scarred.
Get it.
I'm
Put in the trash can.
Definitely scarred after playing that deck.
Yes, it was miserable.
Holy crap.
Just miserable. Okay, last game.
No, you get Zelda?
Heck yeah.
Boo. Boo. Befuddle. Yeah. I feel like that deck advanced. Kansu advanced on the back of Befuddle.
It certainly did. I mean, both games that won was because of that. And I mean, it
wasn't
Befuddle is good. Double Maelstrom is good.
It wasn't like commanding enough to just put the game away. It's just like Befuddle shows up and ends things. All right. Now this deck, it had a run. With Royal.
It's possible. I think that deck can win.
I don't think so.
This deck's pretty good. It doesn't have. That's got catch and release, huh?
Yeah, I don't think this deck can win.
Ooh.
I think catch and release just.
Ew. Oh jeez.
First off, I don't know how many times I got Maelstrom tonight for 5 or more cards. It was at least twice.
To be fair, I think you have catch and released me way worse than I've catch and released you
Is that
in this tournament.
probably?
I think that's been the case.
Yeah, because I like to think of catch and release as a skill-based card.
I just discard it all the time. So knowing to discard is a skill. Big fat kelp minders. Given the Corroded deck's pretty silly. 2 catch and release and whirlpool.
Ooh. 6.
3. Mulligan. That's pretty cool.
Don't think I have mulligan. I guess I'll say Mars. I'm sorry, Saurian and play Tripping Pompatus. It's a Freudian slip of what I want to call him next.
Yeah. Alright, I'll say Unfathomable. I'll play Kelpminder, damage, I'll play Initiation and draw, and then make a token. I'm done.
The world's jankiest kelp miner.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna let you have an amber. We're gonna pretend like that draw icon was actually an amber.
No.
You're not? Okay. Alright. I'll say Mars. I'll play a Mark II generator. We'll use it to make a token. I'm gonna play Zizok and Beambuckler. We'll Beambuckle the fish. The damage is gonna go to the Tripping Pompatus.
Berserker Slam!
Oh, the sweet one. I'm gonna Brain Dart Kelpminder. And it is your turn. I will draw 4. So you go ahead.
Mars. I'm gonna play Destroy Them All for Zizok and the MK2 generator. I'm going to scoop up the Tribune Pompatus, my Kelpminder. I'm going to play Weaponsmith and do damage. And I'm done.
Sanctum, Grand Melee, Cassiel, Muster, make a token creature, it captures 1, Muster goes there. Your turn, I'll draw 3.
Oh, that's not even the
draw
yeah. One. Was that the other deck?
Yeah, it was the other deck.
Okay. Alright, I'll say Brobnar, I'll play Pelf, Fire Spitter, I will play Ragnarok Prep, draw, make a token, make you lose 1. Play Press Gang, make a token, and I'm done.
Alright, we're Sandmars, Genetic Blast the fish, Castiel explodes. We're gonna Extinction Fire Spitter. I have a chain. I'll play Tixel Beambuckler. I'll do 2 damage to Pelf. And you have nothing to capture. I'll drop the chain and draw. So you go ahead.
Unfathomable. I'm gonna destroy token creature.
That's my cleric.
Goodbye. Rod. Kelp. Draw. Kelpminder. Draw. Alright, I'm done.
All right, I am going to say Saurian. I'm going to play Legion. I'm going to play Conscription.
Okay.
Make 2 tokens. Capture. and then play Legionary Trainer, make a token. Actually, I play Legionary Trainer over here, make a token. It captures. And then I'll discard this Recruit. And it is your turn. I will draw 4.
I'll say Barobnar. I'm going to fight Legionary Trainer, make you lose 1. I'm going to play Shock Herder. I'm going to Health Fight token, make you lose 1. Bumps you, make you lose 1.
Barobnar in that deck can suck my dick, as far as I'm concerned.
Your turn.
Alright, I am going to say Sanctum. I'm playing Celestial Gorm. And a Bulwark. This Bulwark is going to fight Calp. And then this token is going to fight Calp and die. Hey, a Kaboom, which would have been really good. I'm going to play Pandulf the Provoker. We'll provoke the Shock Herder. And then I'll play Cassiel over here. And it's your turn. I will draw 4.
Okay, I'll say Mars. I'm going to play Generator and draw. I'm going to play Generator and 2 damage. 1, 2. It's actually the only thing on the board I can do damage to. I'm going to suspend an animation to put it in my archives.
Okay, never to be seen again.
Yep. We're going to play Memrox the Red.
I swear to God.
Take a token. I don't have a Rebel.
Oh,
It'd
okay.
be super, really good.
If you had Rebel.
It'd be super good.
If you had Rebel, I'd be giving you a tongue lashing.
I know.
That simple.
Propaganda.
God.
Propaganda.
It just outclasses this deck.
It plays stuff, and then you get things when you're playing stuff, which is a crazy concept in WoW. I'm done.
Alright, we say it's Saurian. But where are the odds? Shoo boom! Capture onto the Bulwark. I'll play Chancellor Dexterous. And I'll play a Faust the Great, and I will recruit a Cleric token. That's my turn. To go ahead. I will draw 4.
Well, I'm going to take this opportunity to say Mars. And I'll gain 1 for each card in my archives.
Just jerk off motion.
I'll gain 3. If you can gain 6 amber, I feel like you gain 6 amber. Play Rebel. I'll gain 3. Even though you do have Faust, but it's fine. I'll deal with that later. I'll play Zizok and draw. I will make a token creature. And make a token creature. And I'm done.
Alright, I'm going to say Sanctum. I'm going to play Knight of Pult. Murder of the Vault. I have to get a little creative here. Pandulf and... God, it's awful. God, it's awful. Pandulf could fight Memrox. Cleric could fight Memrox. Pandulf, Cleric. Fight. That doesn't finish off 1. No, sir, it does not. Memrox, you live to see another day. Because we got to get creative. All right, token into a fish. Oh no, the Bulwark throws all this off. I needed this in play already. We'll just say I had it in play already.
Yeah, that's fine.
I think. Okay. All right. These are gonna all go fight fish.
All fishes?
We'll fight fish. All that damage is going into the Martyr of the Vault. This guy's gonna fight a fish in a second, but we're gonna get one of these clerics killed off first. We'll kill Pelf. Pelf has been a scourge, an absolute menace here. That's yours back. All right, damage here into Mimrox, I guess. Get him killed. Okay. Now, both of my kabooms? Both of my kabooms turned into tokens? Or was it just that one? Yeah, no, both were. Oh my god. These clerics. All right, now we'll go finish off that, and the damage is going to go into the Martyr Vault. Is going to explode and take out. So Amber there. Okay, we got there. Your turn. Draw 2, and I'll tell you to go ahead.
Okay, I'll say Nar?
Preaching peace. Not if I can help it. The clerics around here have chosen the war domain.
I'll say Brother. I'll play Brick Nasty. Capture. Play Rant and Rive.
Trickery domain.
Fight Chancellor Dexterous.
He dies.
Gain 1. Bumpsy will fight Pandolf and do 1 damage to him.
Get
I get
provoked.
1. I will discard barehanded. I'm done.
Right. We're saying Sanctum. Yet again. I'm using Nightapult. I'm playing a Pandolf. Right here. We're enraging Mimrox. I'm playing Taxing Journey. We'll tax right here. Is this Gorm worthy? If it wasn't draw a card and do 2 damage,
Yeah,
and
right.
also
Make 2 tokens.
make 2 tokens.
You can never form these things. I was faced with the same decision.
Okay. Let's Cassiel's gonna kill this rebel. We definitely kill Bumpsy, right? Yeah, we kill Bumpsy. These two, are you reaping? No. This Pandolf's gonna kill Zizak. And then Bulwark is just gonna reap. It ain't worth it to go after Break Nasty if none of his friends are alive. And it's your turn. I'm gonna shuffle and draw 2. This is a grindy board matchup. It is just big, meaty men slapping meat right now.
Yeah, I do like that. More damage on the Pandolf.
Oh, yes. This one actually took damage. Yeah.
I'll say Unfathomable. Play Kelpminder. Play Toxicuda Venom. Rod.
You know what this deck needs? This deck needs a Nurse Soto.
Yeah, right. Reap. I'm done. The bulwark is actually a huge problem, right?
Yeah, because he's hiding behind a taunt.
Yeah.
Your guy's like, because the fish armor just is bouncing off of it, right? So, all right, we're saying Mars. I'm gonna make this fish really mad.
Really mad.
Really mad.
Did I add really mad to our emotes?
And then we're gonna beam buckle the crap out of him. And then we'll play a Glixel Weaponsmith. And it is your turn. Also check with 8. I'm gonna draw 4.
Robnar. Ranrive. Help.
How much amber do you think we've destroyed?
It's a lot. It's quite a lot. We haven't forged a key yet. This is the thing. It's a lot.
Neither of us.
Brick Nasty will reap. Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna say Saurian. I am discarding Regrettable Meteor. And I'm playing Paraguardian. I'm playing Tribune Pompidus, and I'm blasting a Kelp Binder. That one, I guess. And then this Faust is just gonna reap. And it is your turn. I will draw 3 and tell you to go ahead. I think if that Unfallible had the hand disruption.
Yeah. The problem with this Infallible is that it has 4 Kelp Minders in it.
Yeah.
And you have to take some turns where you play Kelp Minders. It's got Toxicuda Venom and stuff too, right? So
Yeah.
it's like...
It's missing the cards that just like shut an opponent out of the game.
Yeah. Alright, I'm going to say Mars. I'm going to destroy them all. Faust. Knight of Holt. And the Toxicuda Venom. That's fine.
And my own Venom.
And then Memrox. But you know what? Before I do that, I can fight Tribune Pompidus with Memrox. Poison him to death. That's probably better. And then I will play some Propagandae. Let's do that and that.
My god.
Split it up a little bit. And then we will make some fish. Check with 9. Oh, yeah, that's it.
Alright, we're gonna say Sanctum. Miss Pandolf is gonna fight Pelf. Reap 3 times? Does that deck have 2 Rant and Rives or just 1?
Got 2.
You
Don't ask me how I know.
There's
There's one in the discard pile.
Okay. Well, we'll just go to 7 then. Can Brick Nasty kill himself? No, he cannot. So I'll reap twice to go to 7. This Pandolf will fight a fish. Does damage to this Paraguardian. I'm going to play Martyr of the Vault. And then Grand Melee. Unfortunately, this captures, so I get 1 less. Oh, I got that. Yeah. I reap one less time, just so that way when the Brick Nasty dies, I go to 7. So I'll capture onto Beam Buckler. The Paraguardian dies after the Martyr of the Vault dies. Okay. Check with 7. It's your turn. Draw 2.
All right, unfathomable. Reap. Play Hypoxia. Destroy this. Do 2 damage to some armor.
The Bulwark armor?
Um,
or the Pandulph armor?
Let's do Bulwark armor.
Okay.
That was the Rant Rive.
Oh.
I'll play Kelp Miner and draw. I'll play Initiation and draw and make a token. I will play Reap with Kelp Miner. And Reap with Kelp Miner. And Rod the Gorm. I'll play Azure Basin Outpost. I'll play Catch and Release. We'll see how this goes. I need to make a token after playing that propaganda. Alright, after reaping with that guy.
I'm trying to give you back your amber.
2 chains here. I do discard a bunch, but I was trying to get to that Catch and Release for a long time.
Oh yeah,
A long time.
That would have done some stuff with the board.
Yep.
It's currently doing some stuff.
All right, that one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and that's your hand.
All right, we got a Bulwark, a Recruit, a Genetic Blast, a Glixel Weaponsmith, a Kaboom, and a Kaboom with a damage pip on it. These are the ones you're discarding, right?
Yeah. Yep.
I'm gonna Pandulph the crap out of whatever you got left.
Super Pandulphed.
This and that.
Okay.
Oh, come! I left you with the Kelp Miners that draw.
Hell yeah. Don't ignore that. I'll play Kelp Miner and draw. And a Kelp Miner and draw. And I am done. I actually don't drop a chain.
Well, Forge. Where the heck is my Faust? I'm gonna play Pandulph and Enrage, Revered Monk, Cassiel the Benevolent, and Pandulph and Enrage the other one. And I'll draw for
A Forge. This game is just gonna end quickly. Alright, I'll say Barobnar.
When was the last time we made a cleric token?
Yeah, I know, right?
Does everybody remember what my token is?
It's been a long time.
I haven't made a token
Anyone
in
seen
quite
my
some time.
tokens? I'm gonna play Shock Herder. I'm gonna have Kelp Miner fight Pandulph.
Which one?
That one. I'm gonna play Vow of Blood. I'm gonna do a damage to
Armor.
armor. That's still alive. It won't be, but I'll do a damage there, and I'll draw.
If you had to draw a
And
fair
then
number of cards
I'm
in
gonna
that deck,
Berserker Slam.
I think I'd be in good shape. I don't have any amber.
And draw.
I'll play Ragnarok Prep with the draw icon.
And then I'll play Fire Spitter. And I'll play Ragnarok Prep with the draw icon.
Yep.
I can't make any more tokens, so
Yep.
I'll play Press Gang. Actually gets archived. I'm done.
I'm gonna see Mars. Playing a Mark II generator. I'm making a cleric token. Yeah. Capture. I'm playing Tixel Beambuckler and finishing off the Kelp Minder. And then I'm gonna Extinction for Giants, just to kill the Fire Spitter so he doesn't kill my board for free. And I'll drop a chain and tell you to go ahead.
Bromnar in here is kind of sick.
Yeah.
Actually, it's actually kind of sick.
Yeah. It's like very enhanced. It is extremely enhanced.
It is very enhanced. Draw 2. I forge.
It's like actually not a terrible candidate for Alliance, that Brob.
I don't think it's bad at all. No, I think it's got some good legs.
It's got some good amber control, and like if you were to pair it with a Brobnar, with a Berserker or Warrior token, it would be.
Okay, I'm gonna say Mars. I'm gonna discard suspended animation. I'm gonna scoop up this and this. I'm gonna play Propaganda.
That Kelpminder's dead. I killed this Kelpminder.
He's dead?
Yeah, I did 2 damage to him with Ticks of
Oh, okay. And I'm done.
That Tixel Beambuckler super died. You're at 7?
I'm at 7. If you do some more vault shit, Martyr the vault shit, I swear.
I swear. OMG.
That deck is definitely the best at doing Martyr the vault stuff.
I guess I'll say
against a fish token specifically.
I'll play Chancellor Dexterous. I'll play Recruits. We'll recruit on this Revered Monk, and we'll make a Cleric token. And it is your turn. I will draw 3. Go ahead.
Unfathomable. Play Calp, draw. Kelpminder. Fight Cleric.
It dies.
Fight Cassiel. Reap. Outpost. Tap all thems. Rod. Generator. Done. I need to make token.
Alright, I am saying Sanctum. I'm discarding this Muster. I'm playing Cassiel. I'm playing Taxing Journey. You thought
you will not quit.
You thought I will keep playing until you get bored.
I'm already bored. I've been bored.
That's my secret.
Yeah.
I'll shuffle and draw. It's your turn.
Mars. Yeah, Mars is fine. Play Zizak, play Weaponsmith, play Rebel. Fight Revered Monk. Fight Revered Monk. Okay.
No, I'm throwing it away.
Alright. I'll make fish.
Like a conscription right now.
Yeah, you could.
If I had it. If this deck had a way to get cards in it that weren't here and also play them, it would have some sick plays. Alright, you're at 7. I can stop that, you fool. I'm saying Saurian. Chancellor Dexterous is killing Calp. Eddie is amped up. Eddie is like, this game is way over.
I want it to be over.
This game is so over.
I do.
I'll play Legionary Trainer. We're making a Cleric. I'm playing Praetor Marius. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Beware the odds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This Kelpminder specifically. Boom. We'll capture onto this Beambuckler. It's your turn. Draw on 3.
Okay. I'll say Mars. We're gonna fight Legionary Trainer. Splash, ready. We're gonna fight Cassiel. Splash, ready. We're gonna fight.
You can fight the Beam Buckler now.
Fight Beam Buckler. Splash, ready. Zizok is sick.
Yeah.
Fight Marius. Reap, reap. Memrox. I'll destroy them all. That and this. I'll make some fish. I'm done.
We're just gonna pretend I was supposed to draw the Martyr to the Vault.
Yeah, okay.
That was what's supposed to happen here. Justin went off script here, is what happened. So, all right, you're good.
All right. Okay, fine.
You got it.
Thank God. Jeez. Yeah, that was definitely a time game.
I think there was a point in time in that game where, if time had been called, this deck won.
I think so too. Yeah, I think so too.
It was sometime before the catch and release.
I don't know
right?
that it was. I don't know
I
that.
don't think it